Hiya YouTube, this is Sarel from South Africa making videos about Harley Davidsons. So yeah, I had a Harley Davidson 883, did some lovely modifications with the help of Harley Davidson Tiger Valley, and now recently bought Iron 1200, which I now decided to also do some modifications on. Right, so without further ado, here's my new Iron 1200, and as you can see, it's got the 1200 motor. Asked them to put forward controls in right out of the shop. It comes with a mini ape hangers, really nice, and with quite a funky tank spray. Can't say I really like it. I was really favoring the tank spray from the 48 Special, but fortunately this was all they had. And then I also wanted the Wicked Cherry, I think it's called, but fortunately they didn't have any in stock. They said they had in Joburg, but then it turned out it was a 48 Special, and I'm definitely not going to go for that teeny tiny little tank. So some of you might notice there's a bit missing here. So this is where I actually started already with some of the modifications, and this is the bit that we're missing. So this should actually be sitting right about there, and what I've done was remove it. And as you can see, there's a little ugly bolt sticking out there. The 883 didn't have that. It had a nice cover to cover that hole without this little bolt. So the whole purpose of this video was to just sort of document how I make changes to my bike. There's a couple of changes that I decided I wanted to make. Wanted to put on a windshield. Really got a lot of neck pain from my 883 driving in high winds. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a bit of a visor, really helped. Can't say it did nothing. Really took a lot of wind off my chest, but still a lot of wind in the face. So yeah, very surprised to find this guy in there. Basically, to take it off, I have to remove these bolts to get to this weird little bracket. This little guy, that was, which way was it sitting? Like that. So was hooked around the cable through that little ring, sat at the back there, and then fixed to the actual visor with these bolts. Right, so taking all of that off, this is what I'm left with. Sort of your standard 883 look, no visor. And replacing this guy is this guy, which just came in from the States. JP Cycles. This is the El Paso Memphis shade visor. So I'm going to go ahead and fit this and see what it looks like. So this comes with its own docking station that arrived a couple of weeks earlier. Ooh, here's a little nice little taillight that I'm going to fit later as well. But essentially, get in there. Oh, now you got a peek of all my parts. So this is the little guy we're going to be fitting onto there, and then we'll see what that looks like. Right, so I'm going to skip a bit here, and then see you back in a sec. Right, YouTube, like I said, I'm going to try and fit this guy now. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that. Got some instructions here. This you have to see. Don't know if you can see that. Wow, I need to remember to record. So yeah, that's where we're at. She's on. She is sitting quite tight. I don't believe that's coming off any day soon. So just to show the locking mechanism again, very easy. Well, let me do it with my hand. Okay. So to disengage, pull this way and disengage. As easy as that. What behind me, and just see where she sits. Right. So that's about it. Oh, there falls the key. Don't scream at me now, Susie. And I'm holding the camera right in front of my face, so I can literally see just over. So that's probably going to push the air over my head. Right, so what happened was I had to come back and readjust the spacing because I saw that was out. And so yeah, if you like my channel and like my videos and you want to see what else I'm going to do to this baby, oh come on phone, here we go, you want to see what else I'm going to do to my baby, then feel free to subscribe, and we're going to do a couple of more things. Next thing I'm probably going to do, okay, see, we've got very special little bracket that we plan to mount on there for our side mount number plate. Okay, so not quite sure where it's gonna sit yet. Down there, probably gonna mount it on the suspension bolt, or on the suspension lower end mounting, because I doubt it's gonna fit on there. How about on there? No, it's probably gonna just sit on there. Happy days. Right, we've got that doodah. I have to relocate the light onto the top, do some wiring, and that's going to be my next video, installing a side mount number plate. So keep watching and see you soon.